about 10 years ago, and I had, a fairly major operation on diverticulitis that came very close to killing me, actually, and I came that close, and in about 3 weeks I lost about 30 pounds. I was somewhat overweight, and that kind of stimulated me to take another look at myself in terms of staying fit and my diet and my lifestyle. And so it really made me reflect. So I joined a gym and I started working out with a trainer.
Push them away, you got this. I started working out when I was 17 years old. I started when I was still in high school. I'm sure there's really no girls that honestly feel that great about themselves in high school. So that's kind of what started my whole fitness thing, is wanting to feel better about myself and change not only the way I look, but really push myself to the limit to prove to myself that I could accomplish whatever it was that I wanted. And that's pretty much the biggest thing for fitness, is not just the physical building, but the actual emotional building as well. So really deciding that I wanted to become the best version of myself, and I found that this was the best outlet to work on that.
I like a challenge, that's also part of my life, and in my case, I was born in 1940, so I'm 76 in Vancouver. I was the oldest one by far. The next one younger than me was 68. Going to the provincials, again, a whole different world, and I already know the nationals will be the same, a whole lot different in a bigger venue, and I would hope to place in the top that will qualify me for the internationals or the Arnold.
Well, the process is definitely a long one. Every competition that you do, you put your absolute heart into. You put everything you have into it. So it does take a little bit of time in between competitions. But out of I think I've done 4 now. I got first place and overall at the 2016 Iron Ore. I got first place in Spokane, and then I just qualified for nationals with a top 5 placing in Vancouver. So I was really excited. I was really nervous, obviously. There are going to be some impressive physiques there. So I just want to go and bring the best package that I possibly can and treat it as though it was a hometown show or something like that, because I think you need to put the same amount of effort, whether it is the Iron Ore Classic or Nationals. You put 100% effort into either one. Words cannot describe how impressed I am with how John did. To be able to qualify for Nationals in 2 different categories, as John mentioned, being the oldest competitor on the stage, and not just be able to share the stage with the men that he did, but to really fit in and belong on that stage was phenomenal.
Everybody is very close behind the scenes, and everybody is cheering for everybody. But Kendall is an exception. She's so committed, and as she said earlier, she has been doing this her whole life, is what she's doing, and working out, going to the gym and being ready. And and to see her go to the nationals together with me is just fantastic, and I'm proud of having her as a member of our team.
The biggest thing, I think, for young women especially, is just to strive for your own progress. So never compare yourself to somebody who's been doing this for 5-10 years, because your results are going to be different. It takes a long time to build the density and to actually build the muscle in the first place, let alone to cut back some of your body fat. So definitely just focus on progressing yourself and not worry too much about comparing yourself to other people in the industry.
If I can do it, you can do it. Anybody can do it. It's making the commitment. It will pay off big time in terms of quality of life. It makes you feel better about yourself, rather than sitting there and saying, if you decide that you're old at 30, 40, 50, 60, you're old. If it's 70 or 80, you decide you're not old, you won't be. You can do anything.
One. Yes.
Not too shabby.
Good job.